Hi and welcome to another Type with me. In today's video I want to talk about how to use AI in the browser. So you can start using AI on Chrome, and it has Chrome Nano, Gemini Nano in Chrome. So Gemini Nano has built-in AI that we will bring towards Chrome, and it will have available APIs. Again, Gemini Nano is a very small model, the smallest of the Gemini series, and of course Gemini is from Google. So if we go here to the built-in APIs, you will see here that we have a translator API, a language detector API, a summarizer API, a writer API, a rewriter API, and a prompt API, which is great, right? You can go to the explainer. So if we want to go to the explainer on how the API works for the translator, you can see here that we have something like this, right? A translator, ai.translate.create, and then we have a language, and then we can translate certain things, right? So let's see how this works within the browser. Again, be aware that these are still experimental and not fully released yet from Google itself. But again, nice to play around with. So here we have ai.languagemodel.create, we have a session.prompt write me a poem, and then we have a session.prompt streaming, and then write me an extra long poem. So let me see or show you how this works within the browser. So again, this can take a while before you get actually some kind of result. But here we are. We get some kind of result, and now we get streaming, right? So that's also nice to see how streaming is working within the model. So it could be that you indeed ask the model to write you a very long text, and then this can be very helpful. So another one that's very nice to look at is system prompt. So we can do a system prompt, pretend to be an eloquent hamster, and then we can ask what is its favorite food. So right, let's go to the browser. Now you'll see it will take a while, but here we are. Oh, you know, it's a tough one. My favorite food is a bit complicated. See, I love sunflower seed. They're crunchy, salt, and have a lovely little bit of oil, but well, like sunflower seed. My second favorite food is less conventional. So again, nice, but let's see. Right, so other things that we can show is the EnShot prompting. So you have initial prompts, you have a role system, a role user, a role assistant, a role user, and a role assistant, and you can then do something like this: session.clone, fresh session.prompt with a comment, clone an existing session for efficiency instead of creating one each time. Then we can do predict emoji, and yeah, you have just initial prompts that you can start using, right? So that's one, and another one I think is interesting is the tooling aspect. And in this one, you can see here that we have a system prompt, but it says like that it's using a calculator, and then you can match that calculator and do certain things with it. Evaluate match or evaluate math expressions, and do some system dot or session dot prompt role of an assistant and content, which is the match result. And then we can prompt with calculator what is 2 plus 2. So that's an interesting one. One thing I still want to mention is that I used it within Chrome Canary. So you also need to just experiment a little bit within Chrome Canary, I think. So certain scripts can be very long when they give results back, and even it can give some kind of weird error, like the language is not being supported, or this kind of function is not being supported. I know that for the Enshot we are using emojis, so it could be that it's not really working. Again, you see here that we have a tab like AI Assistant, so here, turn on AI Assistant in settings. So that could be another nice video to talk about and to learn a little bit about. But interesting to see that all these AI features are coming slowly as well to the browser, and it will give the web experience an extra level or a new level. And I think for us as web developers, it's important to see that also for a user experience on a web application or on a website, it's important to use these kind of functions, to elaborate on these kind of functions, right? So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.